I figured I only have a few hours left in 2020, so I may as well make a last video. So instead of focusing on all the crazy things that happened this past year, I decided that I am going to focus on 3 positive things that happened for me this past year and talk about 3 plans going into 2021. So of course, the first thing that I want to talk about is I lost weight. I was up and down the entire 4.5 months. So overall, I've lost 14 pounds since then, which I've been waiting to lose exactly 14 pounds so that I could say that I lost a stone. Yeah, a whole stone. It doesn't sound good when I say it, but like when, you know, my UK British friends say it, I have lost a whole stone. Did I do that right? Is that, I don't know how to do a British accent. Yeah, it just doesn't sound as cool when I say I lost a stone, but if I had like a British accent, it would sound really cool. So yeah, I finally lost that 14 pounds. I tried a lot of different things and finally found something that works for me. The second positive thing that happened for me this year was that I reopened my Etsy store. I don't talk about my Etsy store. I haven't talked about it because it's been on vacation mode. I opened it a couple of years ago and I was just selling my art like on stickers and magnets and stuff, and then I started selling like note cards, like greeting cards and stuff. And it went on vacation mode because of circumstances. I finally decided before the Christmas holidays that I was going to open it back up, specifically because I had a holiday card design that a couple of people had asked about, and so I kind of had to open it back up so I could sell those. I drew this design just for fun like a year ago, and then I used it for a fundraiser. There was a shop owner in the town that we lived in, and she was a fellow veteran, and she needed a heart transplant. I had met her once, and she was really, really sweet, and I was trying to think of a way to help. I could have, you know, just donated a little bit of money or whatever to her GoFundMe, but then I was like, no way, I could make more money happen. So I kind of put out some feelers and asked friends on Facebook and Instagram, like, hey, if I turned this design into a card, how many of you would buy it? I had a lot of response, and we raised a bunch of money. I don't remember how much it was. It was somewhere between $400 and $600, but I had a lot of cards left over, and I was like, I need to take my Etsy shop off of vacation mode. I need to put myself out there again. And the third positive thing that happened for me this year was this channel. I got brave and decided to put myself out there, like so many of us do. It has been one of the most positive things that I have experienced this year. No doubt it's because of all of you, all the friends that I've made on here. I'm so grateful. I just adore you guys. Like, everyone is so positive and uplifting, and a few of you are really entertaining. Follow some people that, you know, when I see like a thumbnail with them on it come up and it's a video I haven't seen yet, I get really excited to watch them. So I didn't know how it was gonna go, and I was mainly doing it for myself. I thought maybe I'll actually lose weight because I'm putting myself out there. You know, maybe 1 or 2 people will be watching, and when someone's watching, I tend to want to do better. So I thought, this is what I'm gonna do. And I hid my subscriber count from myself for a really long time because I didn't want to like get too obsessed with the number. And my son told me that made me look sneaky. He said, people aren't going to subscribe to your channel if you hide that. It makes you look sneaky. So I was like, what? So I'm not sneaky? He said, it looks like you have something to hide. So he's 13 and very wise. So I listened to him. I went ahead and made it visible and saw that I had over 100 subscribers, and I got really excited, but I don't want to celebrate it because I felt like if I said anything about it, I would jinx it, and all of a sudden I would have like 95. So I didn't say anything, and then I checked it today, and it was more than 100, and I was really happy. I was like, hey, That's pretty cool. It's a milestone, right? Losing a stone, getting back into the 160s, having over 100 subscribers. That's awesome. And selling things on Etsy. Yay. Yay for selling things, right? So my 3 plans for 2021, moving ahead, I found something that works for me for weight loss, and that's 1 meal a day. And I just want to stick to it. I want to stay consistent. I want to stick to it. I am 3 weeks in. I did have one day. For Christmas, I was going to be allowed to eat 2 meals that day, and I did not do that. Instead, I baked a bunch of cookies, and I snacked on snickerdoodles all day. Like a crazy person. I was just like shoveling them in my face. Like Garfield with lasagna, like where he just like dumps it in his mouth. He's like holding it up and dumping it in. I was doing that with cookies. So it's a good thing I wasn't weighing myself, because I probably would have gained weight. I probably did gain weight from that. But if I did, maybe it went back down, because I told myself I wasn't going to weigh myself until I hit 30 days on 1 meal a day. But I had to weigh myself one last time. I want to know where I'm starting in 2021. Yeah, just seeing that I was in the 160s. I haven't been in the 160s in years, so I was really excited. I was like, wow, there's a 6 there. And it's not coming after a 7 or an 8. This is good. Along with sticking to 1 meal a day, I also want to like really work on getting my steps in. Derek's Journey is doing another step challenge for the month of January, and so I took a chance and I emailed him and said, hey, like, is it too late for me? And he was very kind. Thank you, Derek, for letting me in your challenge, because I avoided last month's challenge. I didn't want to let other team members down. I know that sounds really stupid, but it's like, if it was an individual step challenge, I could deal with that, because if I failed, I'm only failing myself, right? And when I saw that it was teams, I took a step back and I was like, I can't do it. Because if I don't do well, I'm like letting a bunch of people down, and they're just gonna like hate me and be like, she's the worst stepper ever. Get her. So anyway, I'm sure they wouldn't have done that, but you know, they might have. Who knows? People are crazy. So it starts tomorrow. Wish me luck. Another thing is, I want to create more art. I just haven't been drawing this whole past year. I've drawn like a few things, and I only have like a handful of people from YouTube that follow my Instagram, because I don't post it, but I will include it in this video. So if you would like to see some of my drawings, you can go in there. Please don't make fun of me. Actually, no. If I deserve to be made fun of, go ahead. It's fine. It's fine. Have a good laugh. I like to draw bugs. Drawing bugs, surprise. Doing more photography. This is all lumped into one. This is like one of the 3 plans, sorry. Creating more art, getting back into photography. It's something that makes me happy, and it makes me go outside, and I love it. And the 3rd thing is playing my ukulele more. So when lockdown started, I was using my son's ukulele a whole bunch, and I kind of stole it from him, and I felt bad. And then on my 40th birthday, I got my own ukulele, and I love it. This is my little Lonnie Kai, and she's beautiful. She doesn't have a name yet. I want to learn to play and sing at the same time, because that's something that I really suck at. Like, I can play and then I can sing, but I can't play and sing. I want to be able to do that. I just think that's going to make me happier. I want to do things that make me happy. That's all I have. Had to put out one last video for 2020. I hope that if any of you are out celebrating tonight, that you're safe and you're happy, and that you're bringing in the new year in the best possible way. Happy New Year, guys. I got new lights. They make me bright. Oh, cool. It takes my pores away. This is way better than like a filter. This is better than plastic surgery. I'm just gonna walk around with lights in my face. Lights in my face. All bright. Then you can still see my wrinkles. But like, look. Like, I get closer and all of my pores are gone. That's amazing.